Please Don't Go Girl.
That's sweet. I don't know, man. It's weird, you know, because when you're in this business and then you don't want to be like a stage dad or push him too hard or whatever, but he loves to sing and he loves to be on stage, so we'll see what happens. It's fun to watch. I also, you know, it's also challenging when he gets up on stage in front of 10,000 people, and it's great and it's wonderful, but I still have to be a dad and say, cut the shit. So, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for asking.
All right, next question. We would love to see Griffey sing that too, Joe. I just want to say.
Word.
Can I add one thing? The greatest moment of the entire main event tour for me was I was coming in the crowd from Singing Tonight out in the audience, and I looked on the stage, and Joey and Griff were walking towards the little disappearing lift, and I saw Griffin get down on his head and do a total standing head spin breakdance move. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen, and I knew in that moment his career is going to surpass all of our careers combined. Fact. Anyway.
This question is for Jordan. Hi, I'm Candy, the cookie.
Hi, Candy. We need more cookies. Did you bake those cookies?
Yes, homemade.
We need more. We just ate them all on the way.
You just ate them?
Yeah.
The ones in his room?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We just ate them. The white chocolate chips are astounding. Can you get some more?
I could make you some more.
We'll call the chef and you go down the kitchen and bake some on the boat.
I can do that for you.
All right, well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right, what's your question?
This is for Jordan because I'm stingy and want him to do his own thing. Are you gonna do something solo for us Jordan girls?
As in, like a solo, like album, or like a, what do you mean?
Just be more specific.
New album.
Maybe. Well, you know what's funny is that like right now I'm just like enjoying my time at home. Like the last like year and a half, like it feels like I've been on the road so much and I've missed out a lot at home. So I'm trying to figure out how to do. A lot of times when you like make a record, like there's a lot of writers and producers you work with that are in like LA, and then you have to go on the road and LA. They're in LA. So I'm just trying to figure out the balance, and I don't know yet. I really don't know. I really want to, but I really want a lot of time at home as well. So,
which makes you want to buy your album even more. It's your sweetheart.
All right, we have another question over here, guys, behind the presidential podium, if you can see.
Hi, I'm Kelly from Ohio. My question. My question is, now that the Backstreet Boys are doing a European cruise, is this something you guys are considering? I think it would be fun.
Yeah. We just wait and see what they do and we jump all over it. Yeah. That's been our whole plan and you just fucking uncovered it. Great. Yeah. Fuck.
It's kind of the other way around.
Now what do we do?
It's the other way around.
What's that, Danny?
I'm just saying, it's the other way around.
They beat you to it. We're waiting.
where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, but I'd love to see Europe with you guys.
Oh, I see.
We've talked about a European cruise, and you know there are many logistics to all of this. The same way you guys have to plan your trip and your travel and your babysitters and nannies and get out of work and all that. It's very complicated for us too, and it's not just one of us, there are five, and it's tricky, you know. So we're willing, and we have not ruled anything out. Ultimately, if we do this for the next 25 years, we'll cruise all over the world. We'll go to Asia, and sail the Pacific, and maybe, you know, go to Australia. Exactly. There's plenty of places we'd love to go.
There'll be new countries by then.
That's right. Maybe even the lakes on Mars. We might even cruise those one day when we're 400, because they've invented something to keep us alive forever to do this till we're 500. Okay, we need another question. Where are we going?
Come over here, Donnie.
This one person has a beautiful question.
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
Hi, Steph.
Hi, I was curious, what was your first concert?
My first concert was Cool in the Game.
Where?
In Boston. A girl took me. It was really nice.
That's different.
My first concert was, they used to do concerts on the Common, in Boston Common, right downtown there, and it was Cyndi Lauper. She had a big crane with a garbage can, and she got on the garbage can, and that was like, fucking went over the crowd. It's awesome.
I think mine was Beastie Boys and Public Enemy.
What?
Yeah, that might have been that or New Edition. It was one of those we all went to together.
In Worcester. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Worcester.
I think that was me, you, and Don.
I was there.
We also
Joe
saw
was
the
there?
staff band or Roger Troutman.
We were way up high. We looked down. We were up high and behind them.
Nosebleeds. Yeah.
They were like little tiny, and we were like, oh my god, oh my god, we can't see him.
I don't want to give the corny answer, but I think before any of those shows that the other guys mentioned, and probably you too, Joe, none of us went to a concert before our very first show at the Lee School in Boston. I don't think anyone had gone to a concert before that. We'd probably done about another 4 or 5 shows before we ever went to an official concert. And it might have been Stevie Wonder or Beastie Boys or LL Cool J we went to also with the radio that opened up. And he came out and went. All right, another question right here.
Hi, my name is Marketa. I'm from the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Beautiful country.
You guys know where it is?
Yeah, it's a Prague, girl.
We're cruising the Czech Republic in 2036.
I've been to Karlovy Vary, yo. Put that near Czech hat and smoke it.
Did you guys think about re-recording your old songs?
In Czech.
No,
What's the language?
yeah, in a different language.
What is the language for the Czech Republic?
You don't think
It's Czech.
So we're gonna, we'll do it. We'll do it in Czech.
Yeah.
English is fine too.
New kids go Czech.
You want to do it in English? Huh?
In Czech.
Man voices.
Wow.
It's a good
I'm
question.
sorry you don't like the originals.
Yeah. All right, we got another question right here from a lady with an amazing New England Patriots hat.
Oh yeah. Don't hate, participate.
First of all, I want to thank everyone. We're here from Mexico. We miss you guys. Come back soon. And I want each of you 5 guys to tell me the funniest joke you have ever told anyone.
Funniest joke.
I mean,
3 guys go in a bar.
wasn't last night funny enough? I mean, Joe in his outfit there for YMCA.
Oh, well, that was half the boat. The second game show I came out in as one of the YMCA guys.
Strap. We use just
Sorry.
straps.
Knock, knock.
Look like a minion.
Donnie has all the jokes
Oh, yeah.
actually. Donnie usually knows a joke. Donnie, you got a joke?
Yeah, knock knock.
Who's there?
Welch.
Well,
Why don't you shut the fuck up? Knock knock.
Who's there?
Sam.
Sam who?
Same motherfucker that knocked last time. Knock knock. Yeah. Knock knock. Arch. God bless you. All right, here we go. Next.
Hi there, I'm Rachel. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. First off, I want to tell all of you guys thank you so much, not just for this cruise, but for everything that you have done for all of us. Over all of these years, I cannot thank you enough.
Ditto.
My question for you guys is, what can we expect within the next year or so? Any new music, any new solo stuff? What do we have to look forward to even more than next year's cruise?
It's incubation.
Did you peek at the Christmas presents when you were young?
I'm not going to tell because I'll get in trouble with my mom.
You did. You're a peeker. She's a peeker. Well, there you go. Next, we'll find another question. We'll surprise you. That's what we do. We surprise.
Well, next year you'll see probably 8 episodes of Rock This Boat. Right?
Yes.
Okay, my question is for Jonathan. I'm a therapist in a small town called Altoona, Pennsylvania, and we do not have a LGBT chapter or anything to support our youth, and we have a lot of kids in that area leaning towards drugs and committing suicide, which is a huge problem, and just wondered if there was ever a chance of you coming out just to try and give kids hope to see that they can make it in this world and that they're not alone.
Take her number down. We'll connect.
Armando. John wants
I would love to do that. I mean, it's you know, we've come a long way since the time when I was a teenager, and you know, luckily now kids, you know, maybe some of you guys have gay or lesbian children, or you know, questioning transgender, whatever. But yeah, it's just I'm so proud that in my lifetime that I've seen acceptance, and you know, there's so much further to go, but hey, you know, a big step was marriage, and
yes, speak up, John.
Yes, yeah, and yeah, it's good. I love that we have gay characters on TV now, and it's there's not such a stigma attached to it anymore. It's like, hey, so.
All right. We have another question.
Hi guys, my question for you is, did you think after all these years you still have all these women coming after you?
You said fall.
Whatever.
No, we didn't think they'd be falling down a boat deck because they were too drunk. That's how they fall for us now.
But did you ever think you'd be this famous?
It's so wonderful because it's the right amount of fame, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you get to do what you do for a living and have amazing fans, and also not have to deal with crazy shit, you know, so.
It's still
we get to go to grocery stores. We don't have to have the guy.
That's right.
Joe's store.
We don't have to find somebody, buy them a grocery store so we can shop and then propose in the vegetable section.
I think 8 years ago, none of us would have imagined it's still like this, and we're very thankful and grateful to all of you. You guys thank us all the time, but we're the ones that always should be thanking you, and thank you all again for coming to a sold-out cruise, number 7. We would never have predicted that.
All right, we have, I think, one more question right here. I think. That's okay. That's it. I'm your girl.
Okay, I just want to first say thank you to you and your lovely wife, because you guys have done so much for special needs communities all around, for children and people that need help. So thank you. But what we really want to know is that Smear wants a vegetarian patty at Wahlburgers. Is that going to come?
A vegetarian patty at Wahlburgers?
There's a rabid vegetarian over here.
We have one. It's not a vegetable smushed up patty. It's a portobello mushroom burger, which is vegetarian in itself. That doesn't seem to satisfy you. So I'll discuss it with the partnership and see what we can do. We'd be happy to do that for you.
Thank you and Jenny for everything you do.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. We got one more? Okay.
Hi everybody, I am Victoria from Argentina.
Hey.
My English is not very well, but I would like to ask you, not being rude, but the South America, Argentina, Chile, Peru, Mexico, Ecuador, we are always here and you never mention us. So, It's just that, and we love you and we want you to go back to South America.